As with traditional secured credit cards, the Chime Credit Builder credit card helps you establish a credit history if you have no credit or bad credit. There is one difference. The no annual fee card issued by Chime Bank has no minimum security deposit, and you can increase or decrease the credit limit. Additionally, the Chime Credit Builder card doesn't require a credit check, and perhaps what is even more surprising is that no interest is attached to it. Essentially, you set money aside in advance to pay off your credit card bill. Chime Credit Builder card is a bit like a reloadable prepaid debit card, except that the Chime Credit Builder card reports your transactions to the credit bureaus. The Chime Credit Builder card isn't all fun and games though. You'll have to be willing to open an account with Chime if you want to take advantage of these kinds of unique features. Moreover, the card's restrictions could make it difficult for you to manage other forms of credit in the future. As far as rewards earning cards are concerned, there is no upgrade path once you're ready. What's up, and welcome to Smart Money, where our mission is to give our viewers the motivation to make more money and the skills to keep it. In today's video, we are going to talk about the Chime Credit Builder card. We'll discuss what it is, how it works, and how to get the Chime Credit Builder metal card, so watch this video to the end for that. Before we get into it, I'm not sure if it's for you, but if you know someone who's interested in growing their wealth and living the life of their dreams, then have them subscribe to this channel for more content like this. Like the video and comment on the video to help with the algorithm. Check out the links in the description if any of these cards interest you. And without further ado, let's get to the video. What is Chime Credit Builder card? The Chime Credit Builder card offers basic services such as checking, savings, and credit accounts through its non-traditional technology company, Chime. Chime Credit Builder card claims that it builds good credit history, a claim similar to that of other secured cards. Cardholders establish a credit limit by putting money on the card and then can use it for everyday purchases. Chime is an online payment processor, not a bank. Bancorp Bank or Stride Bank, NA provides banking services and issues debit cards. Chime spending account first for future cardholders. To qualify for a Chime Credit Builder card, otherwise known as Chime Visa Signature Card, applicants must be willing to open a spending account, a free checking account with no minimum balance and no overdraft fees. To qualify for a Credit Builder secured account, you will need to set up a direct deposit with your employer, payroll company, or other benefits provider. Chime customers can apply for a Credit Builder secured account and receive a Visa credit card without a credit check. Once the spending account has received a direct deposit of at least $200 within the last 365 days of their application. Once the transfer is complete, the cardholder can transfer any amount of money from their spending account into their secured account. A relatively straightforward way to do this is to make transfers online or using Chime's mobile app. Every time a cardholder gets paid, an amount can be automatically transferred from the spending account to the secured account. No credit checks. In a volatile market, Chime describes its mission as allowing everyone to build great credit. No credit check is required to be approved for Chime, and thus no minimum credit score is required. Credit scores can be negatively affected by repeated hard credit checks done within a short period of time. Free Credit Builder. There are no annual, international, or maintenance fees with the Chime Credit Builder card, unlike some Credit Builder cards. Furthermore, Chime does not charge its cardholders interest on purchases, unlike many credit cards. If you were looking for a break from paying high-interest fees, this could be a great benefit. With the card, cardholders won't receive rewards or welcome bonuses as with most other credit cards. There are no benefits offered by Chime Credit Builder cards such as cashback, points, or promotional cash deposits. If rewards or bonuses are more important than having no interest, the Chime Credit Builder card might not be the best option for you. Chime Credit Builder card versus secured credit card. Typically, you open an account with a secured credit card by making a minimum deposit of a few $100s. Deposits serve as the credit limit on the card and are used by the cardholder to make purchases. Cardholders can't access secure deposits until the entire balance has been paid off and the account has been closed. This is where Chime Credit Builder card is unique. You can open an account with a debit card without making a security deposit. Money can be deposited into the account at any time. Every transfer will count against the monthly spending limit. Payment for the purchases is made with the money transferred at the end of the billing cycle. If a cardholder frequently transfers funds over to make up for large purchases, this can spiral out of control. Budgets can help cardholders keep track of their expenses. Build credit history. Each of the 3 credit bureaus receives an account activity report from Chime Credit Builder card. On-time payment behavior and longer credit history are 2 ways to build better credit. Please keep in mind that late payments still hurt credit scores. A Chime Credit Builder cardholder does not have a predefined credit limit because the account has a unique design. Money is available for spending depending on how much a cardholder transfers onto their Credit Builder accounts. Having a credit limit of 30% or less will not have any impact on Chime. It does not report credit utilization to credit bureaus. For cardholders who overspend close to their credit limit, or for cardholders who don't want to keep more cash in their Credit Builder account than they have planned to use during the month, this is good news. Cardholders who move from Chime to a different card may have to relearn how to budget credit card spending because of Chime's unique features. Unless you pay off your credit card balance every month, you'll accumulate high interest rates. Smart Money encourages paying off your credit card on time in full every month. Credit utilization has a substantial impact on credit scores, so cardholders should be cautious about it. Building credit with Chime Credit Builder. One of the best things about Chime Credit Builder is its ability to help you make sense of the key factors affecting your credit score. Easy on-time payment. Building credit is dependent on on-time payment. Whenever you pay your monthly charges, will automatically transfer money from your secured account to build your credit. Credit bureaus receive this information to assist you in building credit. Chime will hold the money you purchase with Chime Credit Builder in a secured account so that you can build credit with your own money. Once you have built credit, you can use that money to pay your bills automatically. By doing so, you stay on budget and do not accumulate debt. Credit card usage is no longer an issue. High credit card usage adversely affects credit scores. Nevertheless, Chime Credit Builder does not report utilization since it does not have a preset limit. You set it yourself. You won't see a negative mark on your credit history since this card has a low utilization rate. Improve credit scored over time. The longer your credit record is healthy, the more likely you are to be considered creditworthy. With Chime Credit Builder, you can build credit and see how it adds up for you over time. Pros of Chime Credit Builder card. A hard inquiry on your credit report is conducted by most credit card issuers when you apply for a credit card, which helps the card issuer establish your creditworthiness. During these hard pulls, your credit scores can temporarily dip by a few points, so if you're new to credit, this can be problematic. If you transfer your Chime spending account funds to a Chime Credit Builder secure account, you will be able to use the card. It is possible to move money manually or automatically whenever you are paid. Transferring funds takes only a few minutes. The Chime Credit Builder card can be used at any Visa location. Several months may be required before you are eligible for a credit limit increase on other secured credit cards with set credit limits. You can't spend more money than what you have in your Chime Credit Builder secured account with the Chime Credit Builder card. Some of its features are similar to those of a reloadable prepaid debit card. This card doesn't allow you to accumulate credit card debt. With other secured cards, you can incur expensive debt at a time when you're trying to establish credit. Credit utilization is not reported to credit bureaus, so you don't need to be aware of your total available credit. On the other hand, making on-time payments is crucial, unlike with a prepaid debit card. Cons of Chime Credit Builder card. Chime's unique user experience is facilitated by the link between the Chime spending account and Chime Credit Builder card, but getting direct deposits and opening an account can be a challenge for those without direct deposits. In the past, secured credit cards rarely offered rewards, but that has changed over the last few years. Chime Credit Builder card does not offer any rewards programs, so it is not part of this trend. How to get the Chime Credit Builder metal card. Everyone wants the prestige of carrying a metal card these days, but getting a metal card isn't easy, and receiving the Chime Credit Builder metal card is no different. The following is a direct quote from Chime's rules for getting the metal card taken directly from their website. In order for a Chime member to receive a limited edition metal Chime Visa R credit card metal card, the following conditions must be met. Must receive an announcement email with the subject line Credit Builder. Want a metal credit card? Look inside email regarding the metal card challenge and must make a total of 40 qualifying transactions of at least $1 using the Chime Credit Builder Visa R credit card. Within 60 days from receiving the email, with a maximum of 5 qualifying transactions in a calendar day based on members' local time zone. The qualifying transaction is a debit of $1 or more to your Credit Builder account using your credit card number, excluding transfers to, from, or through services such as PayPal, Facebook Pay, Apple Pay, Google Pay, Cash App, or Venmo. Payment of your Credit Builder balance, adding money to the Credit Builder secured deposit account, or credits. Cash advances, refunds, or transactions using your Credit Builder account number are not qualifying transactions. If member makes more than 5 transactions a day, any additional transactions will not count toward the total of 40 qualifying transactions. Each member who meets the conditions will be awarded a metal card. Metal card offer is valid only during the promotion period. The metal card will be shipped within approximately 10 business days after completion of the 40 transactions. The metal card will take up to approximately 14 business days from shipping to be delivered. We'll email you when your card is shipped. Member receiving the metal card will keep the same card number, but its expiration date and security code, CVV, will be different. Member must provide this updated information to merchants to ensure auto payments and recurring payment activity continues uninterrupted. Upon its expiration, or if the metal card is lost, stolen, or damaged, member will receive Chime's standard replacement card. Chime reserves the right to cancel or modify the terms of this offer or terminate members' eligibility at any time with or without prior notice. Only purchases and payments with Credit Builder credit card count towards the 40/40 transactions. Paying your Credit Builder monthly statement balance or adding money to the Credit Builder secured account will not count toward the required transactions. Chime Credit Builder card may be useful for people with bad credit or those attempting to rebuild their credit history. There's no annual fee and you'll never be charged interest for purchases. In Chime, there is no minimum credit score requirement and the company doesn't conduct any credit checks. Chime Credit Builder card works the same way as other secured credit cards, with cardholders adding funds to their Chime Credit Builder accounts or using direct deposits. Before applying for the Chime Credit Builder card, cardholders must open a Chime spending account and establish a direct deposit. Chime's mobile app makes it easy to budget and pay on time for beginners to build a credit history. But once they're ready for a regular credit card, they should research how regular credit cards work. Check out these videos on your screen on how to improve your finances. If you like this video, hit the like button so the YouTube algorithm promotes our video to other like-minded people. Be sure to subscribe and share the video with your friends. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.